Good afternoon. It is the 10th of June. It's our afternoon update here on Friday. Looking at the news on the day, it was pretty much the crop report that came out, supply and demand and production report that came out at 11 o'clock. A lot of activity. The markets tried to rally off those numbers. They were considered bullish for corn and beans, neutral for cotton. Markets tried to rally, could not rally or sustain a rally. Soybeans got up 30, but ended up selling back off, and then late they started to firm back some. Corn tried to rally, got up about 8 on the day right after the report, sold off and got down 6, and then it's going to close higher than that, but still down on the day. Cotton was up at the time of the report about 34. It proceeded to sell off and it is closing down on the day, but that was a neutral number. When we did our broadcast earlier, I said I'd get back with some news information I didn't have earlier. The production number for corn for new crop is 14.430. That was a little bit higher than they thought. That's for corn. Soybean production was 3.80, very close to the average guess, 3.80 billion bushels. The surprise, I think, for soybeans was the new crop carryover of 260 million bushels. The average guess was 298, and that is getting tight. And for that reason, it's unlikely you're going to really have a substantial drop in soybeans because we think sell-offs will be met with buying because things are so tight. So let's take a look at the markets. I will first tell you the production number for cotton was 14.8 million bales. Exports were, and that was unchanged. Exports were unchanged. Ending stocks were raised to 4.8 million bales from previous month of 4.7 million bales. This was a neutral number, pretty much unchanged. The cotton market closed in December down 21. We're going to start talking about December now at 65.09 with a high of 65.91 and a low of 64.84. Let's see, the November soybeans up 10 at 11.62 and 3/4 with a high of 11.84.5 and a low of 11.56.5. December corn was down 2 at 431.5 with a high of 4.42 and 3/4 and a low of 4.26 and 3/4. September wheat was down 14. Is that right? Yeah. September wheat was down 14 at 507.5 with a high of 523 and a quarter and a low of 506.5, and the report was considered bearish for the wheat market. The dollar closed up 67. Crude oil down $1.27 a barrel. Gold up $5. Silver up 5 cents. And the Dow Jones right now is down 170. So that's it for the week. Join us again on Monday morning. We will be doing our morning update followed by our Ag Market Network monthly teleconference. Make sure to join us then. Have a good weekend. Thank you.